Welcome into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As always, presented by Heidemann & Associates. I'm Alex Napolis, and we're here at West Jordan High School as we tip off a new season for the Copper Hills Grizzlies as they get ready to take on the West Jordan Jaguars. Here at West Jordan High, Isaiah Reiser in possession for the Grizzlies. Back underneath, Curtis puts it up, and Curtis gets the first points of the season for the Grizzlies. Ball coming the other way now with West Jordan. Stolen by the Grizzlies, taking it to the rack, puts it up, can't get it to go, rebounded by Colbert. Colbert now brings it up the court for the Jaguars. West Jordan with Colbert, leaves it for McIntyre. McIntyre trying to turn, gets it back out to the corner for Colbert. Colbert at the perimeter, gets it back, stolen by Reiser, who rises up, picks it out of the air, takes it to the rack, and can't get it to drop. Rebounded by the Jaguars. Here comes again West Jordan with Colbert. Colbert puts it up, can't get it to go. And nice save by the Jaguars, put back up, and Jacob Smith is able to get two for the home side. All tied up at 2-2. Underneath to Curtis. Curtis puts it up, and Curtis gets it to go. Jacob Curtis, two for the Grizzlies. Coming the other way now in possession, it's Denning. Whistle, and a foul called. This one will go against Curtis and number 20, Tyler Larson. Still possession here with the home side as Denning in possession, guarded by Reiser. Denning tries to get around Reiser, loses the handle for a second there, gets it out to the corner, underneath now to Smith. Smith back out to Denning. Denning turns, jumper no good, rebounded by the Jaguars, out now to McIntyre for three, can't get it to drop. Curtis leaves it for Reiser. Reiser brings it up the other way. Isaiah Reiser tries to drive to the rack, has to get out to Lamborn. Lamborn, now Curtis, underneath to Wesley Curtis. Curtis looking for help, gets it to Lamborn. Lamborn puts it up and gets it to go for Copper Hills. 6-2 Grizzly lead with 5:35 left to go here in the first. Denning guarded by Reiser. Denning for three. Can't get it to drop as it hits the back rim and comes out. Other way now for Copper Hills. Out to Lamborn. Lamborn for three. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Curtis. Curtis trying to get it back on a second chance opportunity. Nicely defended by the Jaguars. Out to Reiser. Reiser for three. And he gets it to go. First three of the season for Isaiah Reiser. And it comes with 4:55 left to go in the first quarter. Nice move, stolen by the Grizzlies. Here comes Reiser, puts it up and in. 11-2. Copper Hills with the lead. 4:42 left to go in the first. We'll take a step aside here on the Rewind Sports Network. After the timeout taken by the Jaguars, I want to welcome you back into West Jordan High School. It is the season opener for the Copper Hills Grizzlies. The Jaguars coming to this one at 0-2, looking for their first win of this new campaign. In the corner now for Groening. Back out to Larson. Larson for McIntyre, underneath to Smith. Smith puts it up and can't get it to drop. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. Here comes Reiser. Out now to Ormond. Back to Reiser. Reiser for three. Can't get it to go. Hits the rim, rebounded by the Jaguars. Ball coming the other way with McIntyre. West Jordan with possession. Defended by Orman. McIntyre gets it out to Larson. Larson underneath to Smith. Smith puts it up and gets it to drop. Nice move there by Smith, taking it to the rack for 2. On the other end, Lamborn tries to get it up. A foul called. And free throws coming up here for the Grizzlies. This one will go against West Jordan. Number 21, Carson, hit. First free throw from Lamborn is good. Makes it 12-14. Lamborn will have a shot here at the free throw line for a second. And goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Wrestled for a ball. Jump ball coming up. And it'll go possession West Jordan. 1 for 2 at the free throw line for Boston Lamborn. Now ball back in play here with the Jaguars. It's Litchfield who gets it out to McIntyre. McIntyre swings it over to Larson. Larson with a move inside. Leaves it for Carson. McIntyre, nicely done by the West Jordan Jaguars to keep possession. And a foul called here against the Grizzlies. I believe that was Daxton Nelson getting hit with a foul. Now the Jaguars with the ball at the baseline. Reiser with the steal. Orman turning, looking for options. Brings it up the court now for the Grizzlies. Here comes Orman. Back to Nelson. Nelson to Anthony. Anthony out to Reiser. Reiser turns, looking for options. Out to Ormond. Ormond against Smith. 2:45 left to go here in the first. Lamborn for 3, and Boston Lamborn hits it. 15-4. Grizzly lead. McIntyre to Carson. Carson underneath, leaves it for Smith. Smith turns, back to Carson. Now Smith underneath with a jumper, gets it to drop. Nicely done by Jacob Smith. Adds another 2 for the Grizzlies here, for the Jaguars. Reiser takes the foul. Third foul for the Jaguars here in the first quarter. 2:09 left to go. Substitutions for the Grizzlies as Jacob Curtis checking back in for Copper Hills. Hill inbound. Gets it back to Isaiah Reiser, the junior. Leading scorer for this Grizzly team last season. He returns for another year. Anthony for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Litchfield. And a foul called. This one will go against Copper Hills as Austin Jacobson gets called for the foul. Third team foul for Copper Hills. 1:56 left to go in the first. Litchfield will bring it up for West Jordan. Litchfield against Anthony. Gets it underneath to Smith. Smith to the rack. A foul called. And free throws coming up here for West Jordan. Daxton Nelson getting called with another foul. Fourth team foul for Copper Hills here in the first quarter as Smith goes to the free throw line for 2. Smith can't get the first one to go. Spins off the rim, comes back out. Second free throw coming up. Substitutions for both sides as well. Jacob Smith puts it up and gets it to drop. Goes 1 for 1 on that trip to the line. 15-7 Grizzly lead. Reiser on the other end to Anthony. Taking it to the rack, puts it up and can't get it to drop, but a foul called. The home side, West Jordan, gets called for their 4th foul of the evening, and Anthony heads to the line to shoot some free throws. He'll have 2. First free throw is up. First free throw is good. Substitutions here for both sides. Tristan Duffin checking in for West Jordan. Orman back into the game for Copper Hills, as well as Boston Lamborn back onto the court. And can't get the free throw to drop. Violation here against the Grizzlies. It will be West Jordan ball as the Grizzlies lead at 16-7 with 1:28 left to go. Litchfield back to Litchfield. Underneath, Smith puts it up, gets it to go, and 1. Jacob Smith adding another 2 to his tally, adds 2 to the scoreboard for the Jaguars, and he'll have a chance here for one more as Jacob Smith gets fouled. Free throw is up and is good. Nicely done by West Jordan here on the three-point play. Another violation called against the Grizzlies. Or excuse me, this one will be against West Jordan. That'll put Austin Ormond at the line, the junior. Free throw is up, and free throw is good. Making it a 7-point lead for Copper Hills. Another free throw coming up for the Grizzlies. Ormond gets it to go. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line as Copper Hills extend the lead 18-10 with 1:17 left to go here in the first quarter. Now it's McIntyre. McIntyre tries to lob one to Smith, stolen away by the Grizzlies. Coming the other way is Ormond, who gets fouled, and Austin Ormond will head back to the line.
West Jordan, number 10, his first.
Litchfield is called for his first foul of the evening. Litchfield, as the Copper Hill Grizzlies hold a 10-point lead with 55 seconds to go. Litchfield looking for options, defended by Anthony. Losing out possession. Lamborn for 3, can't get it to drop, rebounded by Anthony. Anthony putting it back, second chance opportunity is no good. And now here is Denning. Up the baseline, gets it out. And nicely done by Franz to get 2. for the Jaguars and cut into this Copper Hills lead with 6, with 5. Lamborn for 3, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Jaguars. A shot from deep for Tristan Duffin is no good. And that's going to do it here for the first quarter. It's a 20-12 Copper Hills lead as we head to the break. Hey, don't go anywhere. We got second quarter action when we return here on the Rewind Sports Network. Second quarter action underway here at West Jordan High School on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napolis, Riser with the ball, and it's a Copper Hills with the lead 20-12 in the season opener for the Grizzlies. Here on KSLSports.com for 3, Curtis can't get it to drop. And now here come the Jaguars. Denning on the ball. Denning guarded by Ormond. Underneath, slapped away by Lamborn. Now it's Ormond. Ormond taking it to the rack. And that one will come off of a Grizzly. Turnover for the Copper Hill Grizzlies. And it will be West Jordan ball. Litchfield plays it into Denning. Denning guarded by Ormond. It's high court pressure here from Ormond as Denning tries to get around, gets it to Larson. Larson out to Litchfield. Litchfield. Now Larson for 3 off the back rim. Rebounded by Copper Hills. Riser. Curtis underneath. Puts it up. And Wesley Curtis with 2. Quick transition. And a nice heads-up play by Riser to get that up the court quick. And put 2 on the scoreboard for Copper Hills. Here comes Riser to the rack. Puts it up. Can't get it to drop. Ball coming the other way now with West Jordan. Litchfield. Possession here for the home side. Litchfield stolen away by Copper Hills. Curtis tries to take it in. Brought down. A foul called. And it'll be Litchfield's second foul of the afternoon.
Foul, West Jordan number 10. His second and first team foul.
First team foul for the Jaguars here in the second quarter. 6:26 left to go. Riser scanning, looking. Lobs one in to Curtis. Curtis takes it to the rack, puts it up, can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Denning. Denning for the Jaguars. Other side now, puts it up, gets it to go. Nicely done by Denning as he gets his first 2. Free throws. Lamborn, first free throw is no good. Substitution here for both sides. Lamborn, second free throw is good. And 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Makes it a 23-14 lead for the Copper Hills Grizzlies. Denning now on the other end. Denning gets it to Larson. Larson underneath to Smith. Or excuse me, that's Colbert. Colbert tries to put it up. And Colbert is fouled. Line for 2 as the side tries to cut into this lead with some free throws. Colbert puts it up and can't get it to go. Takes another bounce and ultimately comes out. Substitution here for the West Jordan Jaguars. Colbert will now have a shot on the second free throw. And he gets it to go. Goes on the other end for Hills. Cuts back, jumper, yes! Isaiah. Ball here now for the Jaguars as Denning. Stolen away by Budge. Here comes Copper Hills. Quick transition on the other end. Out to Reiser. Reiser for three. Off the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Grizzlies. Orman to three. And gets it to go. That's a Kangarf downtown three-point shot for the Copper Hill Grizzlies. 28-15. They lead. Foul called, turnover here for the Jaguars, and it's coming the other way for Copper Hills. Reiser coming to the near side to play that one in. Now here comes Isaiah Reiser. 4:40 left to go in the second quarter. Reiser to Lamborn. Boston Lamborn gets it back out to Reiser. Reiser. Lambert up the baseline. Out now to Jacobson, who tries for three. Can't get it to drop. Quick transition for the Jaguars. Puts it up. Rebounded by Lamborn. And now another quick transition as the Grizzlies coming the other way. Gets it out to Anthony. Anthony. Jumper inside, can't get it to drop. Gets that out to Colbert. Colbert drives to the rack, puts it up, and an foul call. This one will go against Colbert, an offensive foul. And a turnover for the Jaguars. Third foul for Jaden Colbert, and he heads to the bench for a breather. Timeout taken as the Copper Hill Grizzlies lead it 28-15 with 4 minutes to go. This timeout brought to you by Jiffy Lube, and we'll take the timeout with them. I want to welcome you back into West Jordan High School as Reiser and the Grizzlies will bring this one up following the timeout. Remember that all timeouts for Copper Hills basketball is brought to you by Jiffy Lube. Now to Lamborn. To Jacobson. Underneath the rack to Budge. Budge back out to Lamborn. Lamborn, Jacobson for three. No good. Rebounded by Budge. Second chance opportunity for the Grizzlies. Lamborn gets it to go. All the way from Kangarf downtown. Another three-point shot for the Copper Hill Grizzlies. 31-15. They lead. 3:25 left to go. Denning to Smith. Smith underneath puts it up and gets it to drop. Add two on the board for Jacob Smith. Anthony to the rack. Gets it to go. 33-17, Copper Hills with the lead as Anthony gets on the board for the Grizzlies. Denning now on the other end for West Jordan, trying to respond, cut into this lead prior to the halftime break. Denning step back three, yes! How about that from Denning? 13-point lead for the Grizzlies. Reiser to Curtis. Curtis to Lamborn in the corner, up the baseline, comes off of Lamborn, and it'll be a turnover for the Grizzlies. Ball given away as Lamborn turns it over. 2:33 left to go. Substitutions for the Grizzlies. West Jordan with 14 fouls. Copper Hills with just the one. As we head down the stretch here in the second quarter. Larson Underneath, looking for Smith. Nicely cut out and stolen by the Grizzlies. Orman tries to put it up. No good. And a foul called. This one will go against Larson.
Foul number 20, West Jordan.
And it will send Austin Orman to the line for 2. First free throw for Orman is up. And he gets it to drop. Orman, second free throw coming up. It's up and it's good. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line for Austin Orman. And it's a 15-point Copper Hills lead. Denning had a nice step back 3 moments ago. Underneath now to Smith. Smith back to Denning. Denning taking it to the rack, gets it out. Larson for 3. No good. Orman brings it in, gets it to Reiser. Reiser cross-court pass to Curtis. Curtis puts it up, and Curtis gets it to go. Copper Hills really extending this lead here in the dying moments of the second quarter. The home side here looking for a response. Foul called against Reiser. Second team foul for the Grizzlies here in the second quarter with 1:34 left to go. Into Denny. Back out now to Ahmad Mulakel. Whistle and a foul.
Foul number 32.
And this one will go against Wesley Curtis. Third team foul for Copper Hills. West Jordan here with possession on the baseline. That is Mason Dorange back to play it in. Quick 3 taken off the rim, no good. Batted away by Ahmed. Goes out of bounds and out. Grizzly ball, Reiser will play it in. Ball back in play with Isaiah Reiser, leaving it for Curtis. Jacob Curtis drives to the lane. Out now to Wesley Curtis for 3, and he gets it to go. Wesley Curtis with a 3-point shot, and that's another King Arf downtown 3-pointer for the Copper Hill Grizzlies. Out wide, it's Franz. Leaves it for Larson. Poked away and stolen by Copper Hills. Jump ball called, and it'll be Copper Hills ball. Amazing play there by Jacob Curtis to come up with the ball, and a foul called. This one goes against Larson. Free throws coming up here for Copper Hills as they hold a 20-point lead. This puts Jacob Curtis at the line. Curtis, first free throw, no good. Second free throw coming up here for Copper Hills with 47 seconds left. Curtis. Free throws up, free throws good, and goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Substitution now for the home side. Trying to make some changes here prior to the halftime break. Clock running with 44 seconds to go. Shot clock at 27. Stolen away by Copper Hills. Budge the other way underneath. Jacobson puts it up, gets it to drop, and a foul called. Jacobson with a chance at a 3-point play, as he'll have the free throw with the foul. 23-point lead for the Grizzlies. To extend it, free throw is no good. Budge tries to bring it down on the rebound, brought down to McIntyre. McIntyre coming the other way for West Jordan. Guarded by Jacobson. Jacobson tries to poke it out. It's called for the foul. .43-20 is the lead. 22 seconds left. Shot clock is off as we near the end of the first half. McIntyre for three. Yes! Oh, how about that one for McIntyre? Cuts it back to a 43-23 lead. Orman for three. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Jacobson. Ball coming the way for West Jordan. Poked away by Orman, but prior to the buzzer sounds, and that's halftime.
Hey, make sure you stick around. We got two great performances tonight.
We head to the halftime break as the Copper Hill Grizzlies open up their season here at West Jordan High School. It's a 43-23 lead. Don't go anywhere. We got more action on the other side when we return. Second half action here on the Rewind Sports Network. Want to welcome you back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. Alex Napple is with you as we get the third quarter started at West Jordan High School. Season opener for Copper Hills. They lead it 43-23. Smith puts it up. Can't get it to drop. Second chance opportunity with the tip back. No good. Reiser now coming the other way for Copper Hills. Reiser spins out now to Curtis for three and can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Smith. Foul called on Austin Orman, his second of the game. First team foul here for the Grizzlies of the second half. Denning brings it up for West Jordan. Tries to get around Reiser. To Colbert. Colbert to Denning. Denning up the baseline. Lobs one back out to McIntyre. Steps back. Looks for options. Spinning now again towards the baseline. Smith underneath. Loses the handle. Reiser with the last touch as this one goes out of bounds and out. Inbound here on the near sideline for McIntyre. Underneath to Smith. Leaves it for Larson. Back underneath to Smith. Smith turns. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Curtis now in possession. Gets it to Lamborn. Lamborn coming the other way to Ormond. Ormond to Curtis. Curtis to Reiser. Reiser near the top of the key. Gets it out wide in the corner for Ormond. Can't get it to go. Tried the three-point shot off the corner. Can't get it to drop. Denning now the other way for West Jordan. Cuts inside. Step back. Puts it up off the rim. Rebounded and brought down by Lamborn. Orman to Curtis underneath. Swatted away by Colbert and a foul called.
His third team.
Foul called here for West Jordan, and 2 free throws coming up for Curtis. As Jacob Curtis puts one up, gets it to drop, and scores the first points of the third quarter for the Grizzlies. Curtis puts it up, can't get it to go, goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. Denning now coming the other way for West Jordan. To Colbert. Colbert gets around, puts it up, and can't get it a drop, but a foul called, and free throws coming up here for the Jaguars. Second team foul for Copper Hills. Jaden Colbert at the line. Substitutions here for the home side as well. And now we'll have free throws as Colbert puts it up and can't get the first one to go. Substitutions here for Copper Hills in the early goings of this third quarter. Colbert, his second free throw is up, and it's good. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line for Jaden Colbert. First point of the quarter for the home side. Reiser now brings it up for Copper Hills. Standing there at the WJ at midcourt. Now to Lamborn. Back to Reiser. Reiser towards the corner for Curtis. Curtis up the baseline, spins. Anthony Nelson. Reiser. Lamborn 4-3. Yes, sir! Great perimeter play by the Grizzlies for another Kangarf downtown three-point shot as they extend the lead here in the third quarter. Out wide now to Larson. And a foul called. Anthony gets called for the foul. Third team foul for Copper Hills. Now it's Denning. Denning to Larson. Underneath to Smith. Almost poked away by Daxton Nelson. And Nelson gets called for the foul.
Foul number 33, his third. Fourth team.
Third of the evening for Daxton. And fourth team foul for the Grizzlies. Ball looking back for Denning. Reiser tries to keep it in. Comes off of Denning. A turnover for the Jaguars. Grizzly ball. Nice heads-up play by Isaiah Reiser, the junior. Gives possession to the Grizzlies. Reiser plays it in quickly to Anthony. And Carson for West Jordan gets called for the foul. His third of the afternoon and the second team foul for the Jaguars here in the third quarter. Nice spin by Wesley, who puts it up, and Wesley Curtis gets it to go. 49-24, Copper Hills leads it with 5 minutes left to go in the third. Denning underneath to Smith. Smith back to Denning. Denning to Smith. Smith turns on Curtis, puts it up, gets it to go. Jacob Smith adds another 2 to the scoreboard for the Jaguars. Here comes Reiser on the other end for Copper Hills. Out to Curtis, 4-3, yes sir! Curtis with another Kangarf downtown three-point shot for Copper Hills. 52-26 as the Grizzlies lead it. Denning for 3, can't get it to drop. Reiser with the fast break opportunity, takes it to the rack. Denning with the foul, and Reiser will have 2. Denning called for the foul. That'll put Isaiah Reiser at the line for 2 free throws. Third team foul for the Jaguars. First free throw for Isaiah Reiser, no good. Keeps this one at 52-26 with 4:17 left to go. Reiser, second free throw, puts it up and gets it to go. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line for the junior, Isaiah Reiser. Ball coming the other way with McIntyre. McIntyre cuts inside, jumper, gets it to go. Nicely done by McIntyre, adding another 2 to his tally here in the third. Lamborn up the end line, out now to Curtis. Curtis has been hot. Curtis keeps it going. Wesley Curtis with another King Garf downtown three-point shot as Copper Hills extend the lead 56-28. Wesley Curtis has come alive here in the second half. Litchfield underneath to Smith. Smith puts it up and he gets it to go. Another two for Jacob Smith. Reiser takes it to the rack, puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Larson. Ball coming the way. McIntyre puts it up and can't get it to drop. Batted away by Carson. And it'll be, well, some confusion here. Conversations to be had. As the first signal was for Copper Hills ball, they'll say it is West Jordan. And we got a timeout taken on the court. We'll take one with them as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. Want to welcome you back into West Jordan High School. Again, season opener for the Grizzlies as they lead it 56-30. Nicely done by Smith to keep possession for West Jordan. Puts it up, can't get it to go. Reiser brings it down. Copper Hills quickly going the other way. Anthony taking it in and a foul called. Free throws coming up now for Copper Hills.
Foul number 3, West Jordan, his first.
This Grizzlies side, last season, going into that year last season, probably some high expectations for this Copper Hills side, and they unfortunately fell short. This season, high expectations for Copper Hills once more. This time, though, led under a new head coach, Brian Alfrey, now leading this Copper Hills side after a coaching change in the offseason for Copper Hills.
15.
Both free throws were no good by Anthony. And it remains 56-30 with 2:58. We'll have more free throws here for Copper Hills as Daxton Nelson now heads to the line. First free throw is up. First free throw is good to extend the lead. Free throw coming up. Nelson goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line and makes it 58-30. 28-point lead for the Copper Hill Grizzlies with 2:52 left to go. McIntyre cuts inside and a foul called. This one, I believe, is going against Jacob Curtis. His third of the afternoon. 15th foul. We'll have free throws coming up now for the Jaguars. McIntyre at the line. Ian McIntyre, first free throw's up. First free throw no good. Ian McIntyre so far is the leading scorer for West Jordan, coming in with an average of 9 points per game over the course of the first 2 games this year. 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. And now Copper Hills on the other end. A foul called. Or excuse me, goes out of bounds. And we'll have Copper Hills ball. Nicely done. Jacob Curtis puts it up. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Tristan Duffin. Ball on the other end with McIntyre in the corner. Spins up the baseline. Gets it to Smith. Smith can't bring in the handle. And quickly down the other end, Jacob Curtis now spins. Gets it out to Orman. Orman to Nelson. Nelson for 3. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by West Jordan. McIntyre for the Jaguars. McIntyre underneath to Smith. Smith turns. Smith puts it up. Can't get it to drop. Second chance by McIntyre on the tip. And he adds 2. for West Jordan. Orman to Nelson. Nelson to Curtis. Jacob Curtis here with possession. Now taking it to the rack. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Tristan Duffin brings it down and in for West Jordan. Out to Carson. Leaves it for McIntyre. McIntyre near the top of the key. Taking it to the rack. Puts it up and no good. Rebounded by Copper Hills. Here comes Austin Ormond in possession for the Grizzlies. Curtis takes it to the rack. Can't get it to drop. But a foul called and free throws coming up here for Copper Hills as Carson gets called for his fourth foul of the evening. Substitutions getting ready for West Jordan as well, with Jacob Curtis coming to the line for two. Is good as Copper Hills again extending this lead. Tristan Duffin back to the bench for a breather. Curtis, free throw, no good. 1 for 2, rebounded by Smith. Now Litchfield bringing it in for West Jordan. Litchfield quickly to the other end. Litchfield looking for options, has to kick it out to Franz. Franz back to Litchfield. Litchfield driving to the basket, puts it up, gets it to go. Add 2 for Litchfield. And West Jordan makes it 37-59. Quickly down the other end, Franz now for West Jordan with 40 seconds. Here comes Carson. Carson drives, puts it up, and gets it to go. It was 28, now it's 20. A 20-point lead for the Grizzlies with 22 seconds left. West Jordan doing everything they can to cut into this advantage. Now it's Curtis. Curtis here will slow it down. They don't need to force a shot with 12. Shot clock is off. Out into the corner, back to Curtis. Now it's Ormond. Kicks it over to Nelson. Now back to Ormond. Ormond puts it up and can't get it to drop. The buzzer goes, and that's how the third quarter ends. Job of cutting into this Copper Hills lead. It's now 59-39 as we head to the break. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter action here on the Rewind Sports Network when we return. A new season of hoops. It is the season opener for the Copper Hill Grizzlies as they lead it 59-39 heading into the start of the fourth quarter. Thank you for joining us here on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napolis at West Jordan High School. Reiser in possession here for Copper Hills. Takes it to the corner for Curtis. Curtis on the baseline. Tries to find some support. Ball given away. A turnover for the Grizzlies. Ball coming the other way. It's Litchfield for West Jordan. Now it's Colbert. Colbert puts it up, and Colbert puts 2 on the board for West Jordan, 59-41. Out to Reiser. Reiser from 3. Can't get it to drop. Nicely rebounded by Copper Hills to keep possession. Here's Ormond. Ormond underneath to Reiser. Reiser spins, gets it back underneath. Curtis puts it up, and Jacob Curtis gets it to go. 61-41. Copper Hills leads it. Colbert tries it from 3. Can't get it to drop, but a foul called. And ball's going the other way. It'll be Copper Hills ball with 6:58 left to go in this contest. Gets it to Lamborn. Lamborn now to Curtis. Curtis underneath to Ormond. Ormond kicks it out and intercepted by Larson. Amazing play there by Larson as the Jaguars now bring it down the other way. Colbert to Franz. Franz takes it to the basket, puts it up, gets it to go. Another 2 on the board for West Jordan. This time Franz gets the bucket. Now it's Orman for Copper Hills. Gets it to Reiser. The Jaguars here are on a run. Orman puts it up and he gets it to drop. Another Kangarf downtown 3-point shot from the Copper Hill Grizzlies. It's their lead back up to 21. Foul call. This one will go against Austin Ormond. That's Ormond's 4th foul of the evening. Franz to inbound for West Jordan. Gets it into Litchfield. Litchfield defended by Harrison. Now it's Larson who plays it to Colbert. Colbert to Larson. Larson spins back out to Franz to Colbert. Drives to the rack, puts it up, can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Curtis, and nicely done by Copper Hills to play that one out of pressure. Reiser tries to thread the needle there on the pass, comes off the fingertips of the Jaguars defense, and now here comes a inbound by Reiser on the end line, who plays it into Curtis. Curtis can't get it to drop. Smith coming the other way for West Jordan with 5:20 left to go. Denning for the home side. Denning trying to get around Reiser. Nicely guarded by the junior. Now here's Smith. Back to Denning for 3. Corner 3 is good. Dodger Denning gets a 3 for the Jaguars. Curtis with the 3 of his own on the other end. Can't get it to drop. Reiser does an amazing job tracking that one down. Keeps possession here for the Grizzlies. Second chance opportunity. Curtis again for 3. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by the Jaguars. Franz pushing it up the other way. Underneath to McIntyre. To Smith, who puts it up. Gets it to go. And one. Jacob Smith adds another 2 to his tally, adds another 2 to the scoreboard, and he'll have a chance at a 3-point play. As a timeout is taken by the Copper Hill Grizzlies to try to stop this run for the home side. And we'll take one as well. This timeout brought to you by Jiffy Lube here on the Rewind Sports Network. Is the Copper Hills lead with 4:32 left to go. Free throws coming up for the Jaguars as Smith got the 2, has a chance at a 3-point play. And West Jordan doing a good job here in the 4th quarter to try to cut into this Copper Hills lead. Smith puts it up, gets it to drop, and puts another one on the board for West Jordan. Harrison gets it to Reiser. Reiser up to Lamborn. Lamborn out to the corner. Harrison now for 3. No good. Hits the rim, bounces out, rebounded by Colbert. Colbert now driving the other way. Colbert against Anthony. Anthony goes to ground. A foul called. And it will go against Anthony.
His second.
Third team foul of the 4th quarter for the Grizzlies. Smith turns, puts it up, and no good. Waved off, a foul called here. Another one against Anthony. 4th team foul of the quarter for the Grizzlies. Now, if you're Copper Hills, this is not where you want to be here in this 4th quarter. You got 4 team fouls. And West Jordan are on a run. Smith puts it up, gets it to go. Reiser to Orman, back out to Reiser. Reiser to Nelson. Nelson looks for options, gets it to Orman. Orman underneath the hoop, goes all the way out to the corner. Now it's a Reiser. Reiser to Lamborn. Lamborn for three off the rim, no good. And the three-point ball for the Grizzlies has run dry here in the fourth quarter. West Jordan trying to get it back. Within 10 of timeout is taken prior to, and we'll take it with them. Don't go anywhere, folks. It's a 51-64 Copper Hills lead. This timeout brought to you by Jiffy Lube. We'll take it with them here on the Rewind Sports Network. It's Jordan High School here on KSLSports.com. Copper Hills led this game by 28. West Jordan have slowly but surely been cutting into this lead. A turnover now for the Jaguars, just what the Copper Hill Grizzlies needed as they get possession back. 14 fouls here for Copper Hills as we've reached 3:27 left to go in the fourth. Orman back to Reiser. Reiser spins. Litchfield defending. Back now to Nelson. Nelson to Orman. Boston Lamborn. Corner three. There you go, Boston. That's another Kangar downtown three-point shot by the Copper Hill Grizzlies. Litchfield. Litchfield in the corner for McIntyre. 4-3. He gets it to drop. McIntyre gets it to go. A foul called. And this foul will go against West Jordan. Dax Nelson here on the near sideline to inbound. Leaves it for Reiser. Reiser plays it back to Nelson. Nelson gets it to Isaiah Reiser. Reiser back to Nelson. Lamborn in the corner now for Orman. Reiser on the wing. Reiser spins. Reiser gets it up, and Reiser gets it to go. Big play by the junior Isaiah Reiser as he heads two to his tally. And Copper Hills trying to put this game away. Litchfield. Spin, puts up by Smith, gets it to drop. Jacob Smith has been phenomenal tonight for West Jordan. Reiser spins, gets it out to Orman. Nelson 4-3, no good, off the rim, rebounded by Colbert. Colbert coming the other way, quickly to McIntyre. McIntyre gets it to go. No, can't get it to go from three, excuse me. Nicely done defensively by the Jaguars. Gets the rebound out quickly by Colbert. And then McIntyre can't hit the three. 1:41 left to go. 69-56 is the lead for Copper Hills. Conversations here on the court by the officials prior to. Inbounded by Curtis, poked away by McIntyre. And Copper Hills to inbound once more. Lamborn in some trouble. He has to call a timeout as he got trapped in the corner. Timeout taken by Copper Hills. This timeout brought to you by Jiffy Lube, and we'll take it with them as well. I want to welcome you back into West Jordan High School. Alex Napolis here with you as we hit the final minute 30 of this contest between the Copper Hill Grizzlies and the West Jordan Jaguars. Copper Hill leads it 69-56. A foul called. This one goes against McIntyre. Third team foul for the Jaguars. Reiser with the ball back in play to Nelson. Nelson in the corner for Lamborn. Lamborn can't bring it in. Turnover, and ball coming the other way now with West Jordan. Litchfield turning it up for the home side. Litchfield to McIntyre. McIntyre for three off the rim. McIntyre collects and stolen away by Boston Lamborn. Now Ormond with a minute to go. Reiser. 25 left on the shot clock. Ormond, foul called. Litchfield's called for the foul.
His fifth. Fourth team.
Fourth team foul for West Jordan. Substitution getting ready as Denning back in for Litchfield. 69-56. Copper Hills. Inbound here on the near sideline. Jacob Curtis plays it in. Ormond to the rack. Gets it up. A foul called. And free throws coming up for the visiting Grizzlies.
15.
And a chance here to put this one away. Ormond. First free throw is good. Second free throw coming up for Copper Hills. Ormond puts it up, and he gets it to go. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. It's 71-56 Copper Hills. The Grizzlies in control. Larson up the baseline. Swatted away by Curtis. Rejected at the rim. Timeout taken. 39 seconds left on the clock. Copper Hills 71, West Jordan 56. This timeout again is brought to you by Jiffy Lube, and we'll take it with them here on the Rewind Sports Network. 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's the season opener for Copper Hills, and they have a 15-point lead. Looking to start the season off right. 39 seconds away from 1-0 to start the year for the visiting Grizzlies. Ball back in. McIntyre takes it to the rack, puts it up, and a foul called. Curtis trying to get back in there with the rejection, and he's whistled for the foul. McIntyre will go to the line for some free throws with 35 seconds left. McIntyre, first free throw is up. First free throw is no good as it spins out. McIntyre puts the ball up, can't get it to drop. 0 for 2 on that trip to the line, and now a whistle and a foul called against the home side. So Copper Hills heading over to the other end for some free throws as we reach 33 seconds left. The shot clock is off.
Foul number 5 and number 15.
And we'll have the final possessions coming up here. Substitution. Halterman checks in for West Jordan. Curtis, first free throw is up. First free throw is good. Makes it 72-56. Free throw coming up now for Jacob Curtis. Free throw's up. Free throw is good as he goes 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. substitutions coming up for the Grizzlies as the benches cleared in the season opener. Wyatt Johnson checking in. Eli Mulford onto the court. Trevor Redding in for Copper Hills, as well as Parker McVeigh, all in now for the Grizzlies. Denning, 25 seconds left. It's Halterman. Halterman goes for three. Halterman can't get it to drop. Ball coming the other way. Nice move there by Logan Batt. Batt taking it to the wing. And here Eli Mulford will hold. Pressured by Halterman with 5, with 3, with 2, and that will do it. West Jordan falls to 0-3 on this season, continues to find and look for that first win of the year, but the Copper Hill Grizzlies in their season opener walks away with the 73-56 final win here at West Jordan High School. They'll start the season at 1-0, and a test on Tuesday against the Davis Stars awaits this Copper Hills Grizzlies side. First game for Brian Alfrey at the helm, and Brian Alfrey is 1-0 as the head coach of this Grizzlies side. That's going to do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As you see the Grizzlies head over and celebrate with their student section. You love to see that here early in the hoop season. As again, Copper Hills wins it 73-56. They are 1-0 on the season. I'm Alex Napolis. Huge shout out to Doug on the camera, and from the entire Rewind Sports family, we thank you for watching. Everyone have a good night, be safe, and we'll see you next time here on KSLSports.com.